What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo Leveling Arise video. It's your boy Payne. Happy Saturday to everybody. Happy holiday soon, guys. We're almost going into the Christmas season and New Year's. I just want to say a couple different things before we continue here. First off, I want to say a big, huge shout out to my community. I just sent out all the codes again to everybody. Thank you to all of you guys who have been supporting from day one. 2024 has been a crazy year for my channel. Massive amount of growth, obviously, and I'm super excited to say that sky's the limit, bro. Honestly, just thank you so much again. You guys have made this year absolutely amazing compared to what it would have been if I wasn't at this point. There's a lot of lows in my life and a lot of highs, and you guys were definitely some of the highs. I just do want to say real quick that the top 20 supporters on my support program, I'm going to most likely be asking you guys to go ahead and jump on a live stream with me because I want to get to know some of you. I want to thank you guys in person. So all my top 20 supporters who have been supporting for this season, you guys are all over here. So make sure that you are available to me. We can all chat, we can all talk, get to know you guys a little bit. If you are interested in that, I would love to have you guys on in order to do that. So you guys, these folks here, and then also the folks that you guys just saw a second ago, make sure that you guys are available. If you feel like doing this, I'm not forcing anybody, but anyone here plus the top 20 over there, feel free to join. I would love to have a live stream with you guys on Discord, get to know you guys personally, get to know the community a little bit more, give you a limelight to kind of just sitting on this channel and kind of give your backstory, why you're playing SLA, things about you that you may want people to know. And if you have anything you want to promote yourself, if you're a business person or somebody who has their own channel, feel free to do so at that time. So that will be coming in the future. So I hope you guys do join me. I love my community and I do want to get to know you guys on a more personal level. Now, with that being said, there is something else I want to test real quick for this video. So make sure, guys, you go log in and get your codes. Okay, that's the important part. I want to make sure that you guys understand that those codes will expire very soon. Plus, the next season is starting, so I'll be reminding you guys to re-support. And if those who are currently supporting somebody else, if you want to join me on the next season, feel free to do that. I've always got space for you. So here's what I want to test. So they did make an adjustment. There was a buff yesterday to Akari. They adjusted the reaction when she hits and skill performance speed of her actual skills. So we're going to go back and do a little bit of testing. So here are the results from before. Okay, so we're going to test Meilin. We're going to test Min again, and we're going to test her. So Meilin last time had the best results. Min and what's her name? Min and Akari had similar results. Okay, so we're gonna see now with the buff with the speed buff with her attacks, which now will actually add way more debuffs to the boss if it actually made a significant difference or not. So we're gonna do a little bit of a test. So I kept the exact same set on that we did the testing for. Min's gonna have the exact same set as well too, and then Meilin, wherever she is, where she at? There you go. We'll have the exact same set. We're gonna do the exact same test again, guys, to see whether Akari now has improved or not. Now, of course, we're going to factor in some RNG, but at the end of the day, we should see very similar results to what we saw before. So we're going to go ahead and start off with Meilin first. We'll do that first, and then we're going to jump on to Akari, then we'll do Min, and we'll see what the results kind of look like. All right, so this will kind of give us a general sense of, hey, was the upgrade enough? Was it worth it? And I want to make sure you guys understand this as well. Things will change according to your own play in WOBL versus the way this is going to function. This will function differently than the way you actually will use her. Okay, so keep that in mind. I just want to make sure people understand that this is not the be-all end-all of testing, but this is a good general sense of, has she improved with that buff? And I think the answer will be pretty straightforward. I think it'll be yes, because Thomas's damage is what we're kind of basing it off of. And because she's going to be applying her buffs even faster now, we should definitely see Thomas doing more damage. All right, so let's go ahead and see how this goes. Now, I do want everyone to survive here. That's the ideal situation. We do want everybody to survive. That's why we have Hansimi here into this fight, is because number one, she's going to recover MP, but number two, she gives immortality for a bit in case people do lose health and go down to zero. She can keep people alive long enough for them to show a little bit more love. Okay, so let's keep going here. Hit the boss one more time, just to kind of see the buffs and debuffs. All right, just to make sure everything's working accordingly. All right, we don't want Meilin to die either, but you guys can see that immortality buff right there is going to really help. I hate this move, man, so much. It's such a, this boss is such a waste of time because of these moves. I just wish we had a training dummy at this point. Like, Netmarble, at this point, please just give us a training dummy, a non-moving training dummy where we can choose the level of the training dummy, the stats of the training dummy, and just kind of like do proper testing. Like this is the best form of testing right now because it has a damage meter and the boss is fairly predictable. But there are situations where the boss does cause problems. Like for example, this part right here, right? I gotta break this boss. He's not gonna break. Right? He's not gonna break. I'll do the same thing, by the way, on the next two fights, just so we have the same debuffs on there, okay? That way we're not confusing what exactly is happening here. And I won't break. I won't break at all. Like when I have gun he usually causes the break to happen. He helps with the break, but I don't have gun he here, right? So all right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Keep attacking me. This is great. Keep focusing on me. The pretty man with the outfit. Yeah, we got everyone surviving. This is a good sign. This is a good sign. So we'll get a pretty decent number here, I think, from this. Damn it! No, no. Oh, okay, good. He didn't kill anybody. Now Thomas may have missed a couple ults here. By the way, this is why the numbers are looking fairly low in comparison to what they normally look like. But that's okay. Again, we're gonna have to factor some form of RNG in this. Okay, here we go. 14 seconds. Everyone's still alive. This is great. We'll do Akari next. Okay, well, like Meilin was the best support for him, so I'd rather see the proper numbers with Akari. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's take a look. 517. So still higher than old Akari, a little lower than normal, but that's still pretty good. It's still in the same ballpark, right? Again, we're gonna give it a little bit of RNG love here, just to make sure that we have somewhere in the same vicinity as before. So we are actually close. So here's what the old number looked like with her. This is what the new number looks like with her. Okay, so I'm going to put a little note here for you guys. And remember, this spreadsheet is attached to every single video. I always like to show you guys what the results are. But here we go. So we'll say Meilin retest. Okay, so 517 versus 551, but still 517 is still better than 509, right? Sorry, hold on a sec. 509, yeah. So without gun heat. Okay, so let's go ahead now and bring in Akari into this fight, and let's see if it makes a difference. All right. Now Akari is rocking one-hit kill. I think that's the better set to use for her, because she actually will end up doing her ultimate more often, which we want from her. So let's put in Akari. Form team. You guys can see A9 weapon. Before it was an A5 weapon, so that might show the difference. But again, we're not really looking at her damage. We're looking at Thomas's damage. All right, so let's see if the buff was enough, guys. This is going to be where we're gonna really tell if she's better than before. Okay, and I think she will be. I think it's definitely going to be noticeable. Yeah, she should be stacking her ultimates way faster this time, and her skills way faster this time, because she is attacking way quicker than before. They've, I think, almost doubled her speed, so which is a really, really good thing. All right, 6 stacks. There's 8 stacks. We need to get her to 10. There's the ultimate right there. So we got the ring of flame now on there. Okay, she did her ultimate now. Now we're gonna get buffs. Now everyone else has ultimates, and damage has increased by 16%. Again, I'm just here watching. I just want to see what happens when it comes down to the buffs, right? I want to see how much quicker she actually stacks her buffs. Ooh, she got hit hard there. Okay, her buff is going away. And again, I will cast my 2 skills during the break phase, so everybody has the same damage reduction on the boss, so there's no discrepancy with Thomas. Alright, buffs back up. You guys can see the debuff is applying a lot faster. Yeah, she's definitely going to be doing more this time. For sure. For sure. I think this is much better, because her debuffs now are applying so much quicker. So it's going to help Thomas do way more damage, light damage, right? So this is a very good sign, guys. This is a very good sign. There we go. Did my cast. Same debuffs, damage taken increase. You guys can see all that, right? All that's been applied. And again, this is test 1, right? We're gonna have to do multiple tests here, but it'll be a good sign to see bigger numbers from her, compared to before. Yeah, and I can already tell her debuff is constantly applying, which is amazing. So we're at 5 stacks right now. There we go. Debuff's already fully applied again. Thomas is already doing way more damage. But she's also adding in damage too. That's another thing. Her damage is also spiking now because she does do way more damage than Meilin, right? So that's also helping the cause here. But you guys can see survivability-wise, like everyone's surviving way longer with her. So keep that in mind as well, right? So there's a couple big factors here to take into account. And this is why I said her stock in WOBL is going to skyrocket because I think she's going to be much more useful for survivability and other reasons as well, not to mention, right? Like, her shield is going to be a big factor here as well. All right, we're about to get to 10 stacks again. Yeah, look at this. Damage looking much better. But let's see what Thomas does. Really, it's going to come down to how much Thomas does. Like, a lot of this damage is coming from her as well. There you guys go. There you guys go. Looking much better. Looking much, much better. So, when it comes down to Thomas overall, she is definitely now providing a lot better results. Right? We'll do one more result here, guys. I want to do one more test. This is great. This is a very, very big deal. It's a huge difference. Right? And it shows that buff is, and you guys have to understand, having that debuff applied all the time at constant rates is a massive DPS boost. So, A10 Akari retest. So look at that difference. 509 to 636. Now she beats out Meilin for Thomas as a unit. So that's very big. That's really, really good results here, guys. All right. So one last thing we're going to do here, just to end this, is I'll do Min. Actually, no. Before I do Min, I want to do her with Gun He. Okay, we're gonna do her with Gun He to see if Thomas's numbers go up even further because we did have those results before as well, and I do want to see that. Now, Min was the lowest. Min was the lowest in regards to the amount of support he had. So I don't think Min's really gonna go up much, but I do want to test this. I think this is gonna be an important one here. And we already have results from before with these two, okay? So I want to see again if that was a fluke or not, and if it wasn't, let's see what the numbers look like, if they look much better. Now again, I'm assuming Akari is going to do way more damage, or at least allow them to do more damage this time compared to what it was before as well, right? You guys can see, look, she's already at 6 stacks, and that would have taken like double the time originally. So again, very, very good things are happening here with Akari. Her speed boost for her damage is great because again, that application is what makes her important. Alright, she's got her Ring of Fire up. Now she's doing her ult. This will now increase everyone's damage. Right, it's a 16% increase in damage. So with this happening, guys, I am actually gonna pull for her now. I already got her A1 on my free to play. I'm gonna stop for Thomas at A8, which I have him at A8 right now. I'm actually gonna start pulling for her because I do think they're gonna buff her even further. And as she currently stands, she should technically be the best buffer for Thomas. And if WOBL is in fact going to be light next, I do want to have the best results for Thomas available, right? So. Alright, let's see if our boy can cast his ult. Where's he at? Oh jeez, I was like, where's this guy going? Alright, yeah, focus on me, that's good. Are we gonna do the break phase again, like I did before? Right here, it's coming up. This time we will break him, but we always did break him with when Gun He was around. Actually, we may not break him. I'm not 100% sure. Oh no, we will. There we go. There we go. Okay, so break. And again, the numbers before always showed the break damage, so I'm not too worried about it. This should still be the same results in regards to how it looked before. Okay, 56 seconds, everyone's alive. This is great. Numbers are looking good. Obviously, Gun He's providing a lot of support for that as well. Okay, let's go. 30 seconds. Hope everyone stays alive. Oh, Akari died. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So 30 seconds, she died. That kind of sucks. That would have actually helped a lot more to have the full results. But hey, we're gonna at least get something out of this. 30 seconds will take into account 5% margin of error there. 698. All right, let's take a look. I'm pretty sure that's about accurate. So we would say probably like 750, 800 maybe for Thomas if she was alive for the full thing. So let's find that in the spreadsheet. She's right there. So actually, yeah. So this is the full survival right there with Gun Hee. So 663 before, and she survived the entire time. I know that for a fact. Here we went to 698. So again, she died at 30 seconds. Gun Hee's damage went up. His damage went up. Her damage went up. Safe enough to say, if she survived, this would have definitely gone up. So there you guys go. Absolutely, definitely much better. Is she great? Not really. Is she worth pulling for? Is she better than before? Absolutely. So is she better than Meilin now for Thomas? For sure. I think that's proven there. Overall, Meilin's still a better support universally, but at least now we know that Akari is in fact better for Thomas and can pull her own weight now with the extra boost that we have to her actual attack speed. There you guys go. Let me know if you plan to pull for her or not. I hope this video helps some of you guys out. This is Payne. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.